welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you some very important grammatical structures that we use in English, which is the zero conditional. Before I get started, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Kayleigh and I'm an English language teacher. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more English learning content. Let's get started. So when do we use the zero conditional? Well, the zero conditional is a sentence structure that we use when we are stating facts about general things or situations. So facts mean it's something which is 100% true, okay? Now, we know that in English, when we are stating facts, we use the present simple because it's something that is true and something that we know happens. And it's pretty much the same with the zero conditional, except it's made up of two parts. So the first part is the if clause. So here you can see if plus present simple, and then we use a comma. Then we have the main clause. So basically, if this happens, this then happens. It's a result. Let's take a look at an example. If you heat water, it boils. So we know this is true. This is 100% fact. If you heat water, if you make the water hot, it boils. Let's take a look at another example. If it rains, the grass gets wet. If it rains, the grass gets wet. It's 100% true, okay? When it rains, the grass gets wet. If it rains, the grass gets wet. Let's take a look at a final example. People die if they don't eat. Now, this one is a little bit different because I've put the if word in the middle of the sentence. Now, that's perfectly fine, but the main difference is if you put the if word in the middle of the two sentences, the two present simple clauses, we don't use the comma like we do in this sentence. It's not necessary if we put if in the middle of the two clauses. Now, because the zero conditional is something that is fact, it is 100% true, we can actually replace the word if with when, okay? Because we know it's going to happen. There's no small chance of a possibility of it not happening. So we can use when. So here are the same examples, but using when instead of if. When you heat water, it boils. When it rains, the grass gets wet. People die when they don't eat. So in the zero conditional, we can use the word when because we know it's factual. We know it's going to happen. There is no possibility that it won't happen. So let's try an exercise. I'm going to put some questions on the board and I want you to try and tell me what words are missing and in what form. If you your teeth yellow, okay? So we can see the verbs here, okay, all right? So what form do we put them in? So we know we're using present simple. So we have the personal pronoun you here. So what word is missing here? What form of the verb? Good job. If you smoke, your teeth turn yellow. Okay? So again, this is factual. This is true. If you smoke, your teeth turn a yellow color. So we use the zero conditional because it's 100%. Let's try another one. If people eat too much junk food, what's junk food? Junk food are these fast foods that are bad for you. If we always eat McDonald's or Burger King, or we always eat candy or sweets, they wait. They wait. And what is this? This is a phrasal verb, put on. What does this mean, to put on weight? That means to get bigger, to increase your weight. Okay? So what forms of the verb are missing here? Good, excellent. If people eat too much junk food, they put on weight. Great. It's inevitable. It's 100%. If you eat too much junk food and too many unhealthy foods, you put on weight. Good. Let's try another one. If you ice, it okay? So this one is a little bit more difficult because we have the personal pronoun of it. And in the present simple, we know that we have to change the form of the verb. So if you heat ice, it. How do we change this word to make it present simple with the personal pronoun it? Great, we have to add s. So we would say, if you heat ice, it melts. Again, this is 100% true. We know this is the outcome. So in this sentence, we have a slight change in that if has been put into the middle of the two clauses. So there's no comma. We don't use a comma in this example. I energized. Energized is with a lot of energy. The next day, if I to bed early. So again, this is true, all right? What form of the verb do we need for present simple with the personal pronoun I? Great. I feel energized the next day. If I, and what word is missing? Excellent. Go to bed early. So this is often true, okay? If you sleep more, you have more energy, you don't feel tired. The next one. Lots of people. So again, we're using the personal pronoun of they, okay? Many people, lots of people. When Susan, a get-together. A get-together, this means to have a party or where a group of people come together to enjoy a social event. So if we have the personal pronoun they, a lot of people, how do we change the form of the verb to make it present simple? Great. Actually, we don't change it. It's still come. Lots of people come when Susan. Now this one is where it's a little bit more difficult. Here we have the female. Okay, so we're using the personal pronoun she. And we know that we have to change the form of the verb to present simple. And what word is that? Well done. Has. When Susan has a get-together. So as you can see here, we changed the word if. We replaced it with when, because this is 100% true. So every time Susan has a get-together, lots of people come to her party. Great. So those are some examples that can help you learn the zero conditional. Please do be sure to like and subscribe for all the other conditional videos I have coming in.